Veerji Vora, that prince merchant of Gujarat, at whose door even the Mughals and the British used to come to ask for loans. Hello friends, have you ever thought that an Indian moneylender could be so rich and influential that the Mughal emperor and the officers of the British East India Company would stand at his door to ask for a loan? You may not believe this, but it is true. One such name is recorded in the pages of history, which has left its indelible mark not only in the business history of India but also in the global financial system. We are talking about Veerji Vora, the great loan shark of Gujarat. Veerji Vora's name was so prestigious at that time that the value of his property at that time is estimated to be around $24,000 billion according to today's calculations. It was such a huge amount that the total economy of many big countries today would fall short in front of it. Veerji was also known as the Prince Merchant of Vora. His influence was so extensive that not only Indian kings and Mughal emperors, but also British and Dutch companies were forced to bow to him. Today we will discuss this topic in depth. But before that, if you are new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, so that you will be the first to get our new video updates. So let's start today's discussion without any delay. Veerji Vora was born in the city of Surat in Gujarat in the middle of the 19th century. Surat was the main commercial center of India at that time, from where merchants from home and abroad used to come for business. Veerji Vora's childhood was spent in an ordinary merchant family, but his thinking was extraordinary from his childhood. He did not take much time to understand the nuances of the business. At an early age, he understood that business is not only limited to the transaction of goods, but financial management and investment are also very important. His thinking made him one of the biggest lenders in India. Veerji Vora's business was not limited to just commodities. He was increasing his wealth through business as well as borrowing and investment. His financial acumen and business acumen made him a respected name across India from Surat. Veerji Vora's business connections were not limited to India. His business range was spread to Persia, Arab countries, Africa, and even Europe. He had so much capital that he had built a private navy of his own so that he could dominate the sea trade as well. He had so much wealth that a large part of the Indian economy at that time was under his control. This was the reason why rulers like Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan and 𝐼𝐸𝐴𝐸 had to go to Veerji Vora for their financial needs. There was a time when the financial crisis was deepening in the Mughal Empire. The expenditure on wars and construction of palaces had increased so much that the treasury was empty. In such a situation, Shah Jahan decided to take a loan from Veerji Vora. It is said that Veerji Vora unhesitatingly gave a huge loan to Shah Jahan, which helped the Mughal Empire to recover from financial crisis. Veerji Vora not only gave loans, but also ensured that the trade routes of the Mughal Empire continued to run smoothly. Even during 𝐼𝐸𝐴𝐸's reign, Veerji Vora's influence continued. Apart from this, Veerji Vora was also an important person for the British East India Company. When the British needed financial assistance to set up business in India, they approached Veerji Vora. Veerji Vora not only gave loans to the British, but also facilitated trade routes and logistics. Instead, the British gave Veerji Vora the title of Prince Merchant. The Dutch India Company also took loans from Veerji Vora. Veerji Vora's business acumen and foresight resulted in him never demanding exorbitant interest for his loans. Their terms were so strict that any ruler or merchant had to repay their loans. A major reason for Veerji Vora's business success was his strategy. He believed in diversity in business. He invested in shipbuilding, spice trade, textile trade, and precious metals trade. Apart from this, he also engaged in borrowing, which led to a continuous increase in his wealth. Veerji Vora managed the business in such a way that he was always in profit. Another major reason for his success was his honesty. It is said that Veerji Vora's name was a symbol of trust in the business world. However, despite Veerji Vora's wealth and business success, he never distanced himself from society. He invested a large part of his wealth in the welfare of the society. He constructed and repaired many temples in Gujarat and surrounding areas. Apart from this, he also built schools and hospices for the poor. This series of his social service continued till the end of his life. Veerji Vora believed that the right use of money is only when it is used for the welfare of the society. This was the reason that despite his business empire, people also knew him as a philanthropist. Veerji Vora's legacy is still seen as an example in the Indian business world. His business strategy, financial understanding, and social vision still inspire today. Veerji Vora's name is written in golden letters in Indian financial history. His story proves that anyone can reach the top with the right attitude, hard work, and honesty. Veerji Vora made business not only a means of earning money, but also connected it with social service. His thinking is what sets him apart from other traders. Today, when we talk about the Indian economy, Veerji Vora's name is proudly mentioned. He not only made his business successful, but also gave a new direction in the Indian financial system. His story of business success and social contribution inspires people even today. The life of Veerji Vora is proof that business can be done not only for profit but also for the welfare of the society. His story is a golden chapter in India's business history, which will continue to inspire for centuries. Veerji Vora's name is one of the few names in Indian history who changed the course of history with his business acumen. The story of Veerji Vora proves that the right decision taken at the right time and business acumen not only brings financial success to a person, but also establishes him as an ideal in the society. The legacy left behind by Veerji Vora is still an inspiration to the Indian business community. His name is written in golden letters in the pages of history, which will teach future generations that success in business and service to society can go hand in hand.
Like our content and want to make our efforts even stronger, you can support us through the QR code given in the video or the UPI ID given in the description. Your every small contribution is valuable to us and will inspire us to make even better and informative videos. Your support is our strength. Also, if this video taught you something new or you felt that this information should reach others as well, then do not forget to like and share the video. If you have any questions or suggestions in mind, then do let us know in the comments. We look forward to answering your every question and listening to suggestions. And yes, if you want to stay updated with our every new video in the future, then subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you get every new information first. GRT Business always strives to give you accurate and reliable information. Our news is obtained from various news agencies, public opinion, and public sources. We try our best to verify every report, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our sole aim is to provide you with accurate and reliable information.